Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Mortal Shell 2 video. A few days ago I put out a video and showed you how you can get yourself an unlimited amount of Grisha Remnants. Today, I'm going to show you how you can get an infinite amount. Yeah, by far, as you can see, I got over 170. Today I'm going to walk through you step by step. So if this helped you out, don't forget to hype up the video. You know what to do. Let's go. Once again, thanks for watching everybody. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Now these Grisha Remnants are kind of like spirit ashes from Elden Ring. You spawn them in and they can help you defeat bosses and take out enemies a whole hell of a lot faster. Now let me show you exactly where you can farm these at and get an unlimited amount. From the very first area from the Desolate Keep, we're going to come down over here and we're going to go pick up the Slayer Seal. Now, don't equip it, it will disable your achievements, but you kind of need this in order to unlock a little special area over here where we can farm an unlimited amount of Grisha Remnants. Well, at least at the time of making this video. So you come over here, this is where you spawn in at, and from right over here, follow the direction that I'm going. Right over here to the right, there is a small little secret area that you can breach into, and you can use this small little farming method to get an unlimited amount of Grisha Remnants. You come over here, you break down these small little chains like so, and it will spawn you into a new area. And once you're here, commune with the chaos to go to that new area. You're going to spawn in to this area right over here. Now, this is how you're going to farm this unlimited amount of Grisha Remnants, and that is by defeating a Grisha. You see, every time you defeat one, well, you're going to get yourself a Grisha Remnant. This one over here kind of respawns. Normally, they don't respawn in, so I highly suggest that you do this. All you have to do is basically hit that switch over there, put on your track shoes, run all the way over here to where this small little bridge has formed, so to speak, and drop down over here. Now you can use a small little explosive enemy right here to defeat this Grisha by one-shotting him with the poison. It's pretty insane. You can do that, but you kind of just have to time it right. You just run into him while he's attacking you, let him run into the smoke and let him stay in there, and then just start eating away at his health. That's essentially how you can do it. Or just defeat him the normal way, and then you're going to get your Grisha Remnant. Now you need a few of these, I would say between 5 and 10, so to speak, and you should be able to get the infinite amount of these after you have formed them over here. This take a little bit of time. There's unlimited right now, right? Doesn't mean it doesn't take a long time. It take a decent amount of time. You spawn back in, you go back over there, and you do it again. Now, in order to get infinite amounts, we're going to come over to the outskirts of Mannion, and we're going to make our way over to the Banyan Outpost, then over to this dungeon, using our Grisha Remnants that we farmed, the quote-unquote unlimited amount. We're going to come get an infinite amount. If you've never been over here, let me show you how they get over there. This is how you're going to get reward from the lovely keep. Come over here and we're going to spawn in up to the top. You've done this plenty of times before. This is how we started off our adventures. This time we're going to take it the opposite way. So once you have the ability to cleanse different things, you will be able to cleanse this small little corruption, and you can come over here and use this portal. All right, now that you know that and you know where we're going, let's do this. Let me show you how to get over here step by step. Remember, we're going to come over here to the outskirts of Mannion, then we're going to come over here to the next beacon, then from the beacon, we're going to go to the dungeon. All right, let's go. Now that we're over here at the beacon, you want to come over here and you want to turn around and come down this small little passageway right over here. We're going to hang a left, trying not to get hit by the bear trap like I did, you know. Avoid that and avoid these enemies. Come down this hill and we're going to hang a right. Now that we're going to hang a right, we're going to come down over here and we're going to hang a left. Come down this small little passageway, come down this smaller road, avoid those enemies, and we're going to cross another bridge. Once we cross this other bridge, there's going to be another passageway that we can traverse, this time by jumping. So we're going to go and traverse all the way across. Now we're in the Desolate Slums. Now from the Desolate Slums, we want to make a left, and well, we're right here at the saving point. So now we know exactly how to get over here to this beacon, the abandoned post. Now, after we have came from over here, from the abandoned post, turn around, we're going to go right back up this small little hill where there is a dungeon. Now, there is a small little boss, little guy throwing rocks right here. You can just sit behind this small little rock right here, let him toss out his rocks, and you good to go. Now, you can go ahead and defeat him, or you can just bypass him. I want to just say deuces and put on my track shoes. And to get into the dungeon, just shoot this small little bell, boom, and then the bridge will form. Sweet, and this is kind of going to be the theme of how we're going to complete this dungeon, and also how we are going to use this method to get an infinite amount. Now, I already cleared out the enemies down here, just saying, okay? So there are some enemies down here that you're going to need to take out, and it's not a lot, so GG's. But if you hit this bell, it's going to be a small little bridge that forms so you can get over here to this small little part, and then another bell that you use in order to complete the dungeon. So I'm just coming down here after I completed the dungeon. This is how you're going to form the Grisha Remnants, an infinite amount. Now you see right now I only have 8, right? So I don't have 10, but there's 2 different ways that you can use it. You can passively equip it or actively. If you actively equip it and you hit this bell, nothing's going to happen. You see, every time you swing your sword, you're going to get these Grisham to spawn in, but that is if you put it on passively. And if they fall down to their death, you're going to get one of these remnants back. So we're going to just be wash, rinse, repeating by spawning them in and then falling to their death, and then we're just getting a whole bunch of them. As you can see right here, I only have 8. All right, that's from me doing it that quote-unquote unlimited amount of times. And as you can see right here, you have a chance, just a chance for these to spawn in, but once they die, you get them instantly back. All right, so we're going to be hitting this bell like so. I'm using the axe tanner, by the way, makes it a little bit more faster for these guys to spawn in. And I found that you can spawn them in a whole different ways. They can spawn in and not fall down to their death over here by the bridge like so. But if you use your camera and you angle it kind of right over there by where the chest is, and I mean like to where the right hand side of the chest that's opened up at, then you can kind of angle these guys to spawn in and they will instantly fall down to their death. And as you can see, you'll have these Grisha Remnants spawn in. Now right now, what I was doing is I was spawning in, as you would think, is let me move my camera towards where the wall is, and that's why he spawned it at the wall. I figure they will spawn in over there, but no, that distance is a little bit shorter than what you think it is. So look at that wall, that is the distance. You want to kind of just bring him over just to the left a little bit, like I said, and aim towards that chest, towards the right hand side of it that opened up. And it's a sweet spot right there, my dude. And if you hit it right there on the sweet spot, I mean, I've got these up to over 100, as you can see, as far as the Grisha Remnants in less than 5 minutes. So it did not take a long time for me to do this, my dude. And you can get yourself, like I said, an infinite amount as long as you want to do it. Like I said, you hit the sweet spot, you can just keep going. I just stopped right there. I was like, you know what, I'm good. I got plenty of enough of these bad boys. And that is essentially how you're going to do the glitch, my dude. Get over here, do it. You know, eventually these things kind of get patched, but that is how you're going to get an infinite amount. Like I said, I have over 177 of these. That is under 5 minutes, my dude. So get after it and have some fun. But for right now, that's pretty much been for the video. Hope you truly enjoyed it. Now, as always, if you're new to the channel, how you doing? Welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Right here at Karpo Game, go to wide variety of videos ranging from updates, tips and tricks, guides and news, and a whole lot more. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Once again, thanks for watching. As always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one.